Because as we watched LeBron last night, this is a guy who has come back on a mission. There's obviously so much at stake for him on the floor. He's not making any secrets about that. And to my eye, he looked very good. What did you see last night from him, Windy?
This was playoff level like intensity, and I don't think I'm exaggerating. The way he attacked this game, the way he was instructing his teammates in this game, this is part of a strategy that he has formed during the layoff to try to recapture the flow. I mean, one of the things that LeBron has developed in all of those finals runs is how to ramp up, and he was midway through takeoff when they had to shut down. And so the challenge for him is how can he recapture the focus and get his team back on that track. You saw it publicly for the first time last night. This has been going on behind the scenes for almost a month now as he's gotten the Lakers ready, and I think you're going to continue to see more of this even during these seeding games.
Now, Perk, it feels to me like LeBron's leadership is going to be as important as his play in this, because this means so much to him, and he will drag those guys along with him. What'd you see from LeBron last night?
Well, Greeny, I seen an NBA senior citizen that's going old and gray, losing his hair, that's not going to need a health care provider no time soon, be who he is. And he was the most valuable player on the court like he is night in and night out. When you look at the body of work that he put in last night, just in the first half on the court, he did a great job of being a floor general. Him running high pick and rolls with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis getting wide open shots with no one coming 2 to 3 feet close to him to even contest. Kyle Kuzma getting backdoor lobs. JaVale McGee gets setting up. He's setting JaVale McGee up under the goal for wide open dunks. And I'm looking at then all of a sudden, hey, I'm going to show you I could put you in the rim. I could get a bucket when need be. I'm looking at a guy like LeBron James, who's supposed to win the MVP in my eyes. When you got guys like his co-workers, for example, Greeny, Damian Lillard, who's having the best season of his career, he was asked, who is your MVP? Dame could have said himself, but he said LeBron James, right? Yesterday, they asked Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic, who's your MVP? He said LeBron James, because if you take him off the Lakers, what would they be? Then you ask his teammate, Anthony Davis, who leads in every statistical category except for assists, could have made a case for himself to be the MVP. He was asked, who is your MVP? He said LeBron James. So that means to tell me that AD knows how valuable LeBron is and how much LeBron makes the game easier for Anthony Davis. So I'm still on my campaign of LeBron James for the MVP. I know Wendy was on the other side trying to be humble about it and saying he looks good and didn't want to really say it, but I'm going to say it for Wendy. Wendy feels the same way as me. He wants Braun to be his MVP for sure.
Listen, I mean, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm campaigning for it. I don't have a vote. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.